All right, so I I think we are live. Let me quickly check all the screens.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we can get started. All right, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to yet another edition of AI Horizons, turning intelligence into impact, powered by Logic Technologies. So I'm Jubin. I'll be your moderator of today's session. So far in these series that you have seen, we have seen how AI is transforming the way leaders engage with data. But there's another dimension that often gets overlooked, right? That is creativity. So for decades, creativity has been treated as an art, something human, unpredictable, and often limited by time and resources. But today, generative AI is amplifying human creativity and it's scaling it. It helps enterprises design faster, market smarter, and innovate more boldly, right? So that's why today's topic is scaling creativity, how enterprises unlock value with generative AI. So over the next few minutes, we'll be covering the following topics. First one is why creativity matters for CEOs, CMOs, and business leaders, and not just designers. How generative AI is moving from small experiments to enterprise-wide adoption. Real-world solutions that are creating measurable impact. The frameworks leaders can use to scale responsibly with ROI discipline. And finally, what's next? How enterprises can future-proof their creativity. So today I'm joined by Yashwant Kumar, our lead mobility engineer at Aeologic. Yashwant has been at the forefront for applying generative AI in enterprise workflows, from marketing on automation to design co-pilots, enterprise knowledge assistants. Yashwant, welcome to have you here. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Jubin. Thanks. Hi, everyone. I'm really glad to be here. Generative AI is the most important, exciting shifts we are seeing across the industries now. And the question most business leaders ask us is, can AI really drift innovations and not just like cut the cost? And the answer is yes. Today we are here to explore explore how the enterprises can scale creativity with Gen AI in this way that ties directly to the growth and the competitive advantages.
Got it. Got it. So I think, yeah, we can get started, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, okay, coming to the first question. From a leader's perspective, Yashwant, how does generative AI move beyond being a tech experiment and translate into measurable business growth for enterprises?
Okay, so generative AI is it is as no longer about the experiments in the lab or the marketing gimmicks. For enterprises, it directly impacts the growth levers. It reduces time to the market, accelerates the production design. It is used for personalizing the customer experiences at scales and lower the operational cost. So basically, for example, we can see companies cut campaign creating timeline for 70% usage of the Gen AI. Others are boosting customers' engagement because they can personalize messaging in 10 languages instantly. So at Aeologic, we have been helping clients move past pilots into production system and ties directly to the KPIs, whether it's revenue growth, faster innovation cycles, or highly customer retentions.
Hmm, got it. Got it. Okay, moving on to the next one, right? So, could you share some examples of enterprise-ready Gen AI solutions that are already delivering impact? And more importantly, what business metrics they are moving?
Sure, sure. So basically, yeah, absolutely. Like I can show you some examples as well, but let me highlight this enterprise ready solution. Let me, categorize it into three parts. The first
Hmm.
part is like AR marketing studios. Generally, the multilingual companies, uh, creatives and ads variations impact faster campaign rollouts, increase engagement rates, and lower creativity costs. And the second one is the product design copilot. So basically,
Hmm.
it supports R&D team by generating designs, alternatives, and reduces prototype cycles. Like it impacts 30 to 40% shorter design timelines. Like basically, it is very much useful whenever it comes to like we want to reduce this impact for this timeline. Also, this knowledge campaign for the enterprises transforms
Hmm.
scattered enterprises documents into conservation answers, impact reduce employees search time by 50% and improve client proposal quality. So they are not like these are not just the prototypes. These are the live
Hmm.
systems. At Logic, we have implemented versions of these with measurable ROI in the market, mobility, and supply chain workflow.
Got it. Got it. So next question is regarding the leaders, always ask what is the right framework to move from small pilots to enterprise-wide automation of Gen AI while ensuring ROI at every step.
So the framework we recommend is simple but very effective. Okay, so let's
Mhm.
start with a very high value function where Gen AI creates clear business impact, like marketing or the customer support. Basically, these
Mhm.
are the two main concerns for any of the like organization. So it helps in like very high value marketing content and also for the customer support. Like it automates every customer support in like all the possible manners we are seeing right these days. Also, like it defines the metrics upfront, like whatever the turnaround time and the engagement are there, it just redefines it, and it just like reduces it very much effectively, and in that way it's a very cost saving perspective of that Gen AI. Like let's move to
Yeah.
the scaling, like it also scale in the controlled way, like if we want to expand the adoption based on results, not just assumptions, like whatever we are thinking, we are able to do that part. So that is the part
Mhm.
of Gen AI. And like we can also like build a very like effective feedback tools, like there is no any human intervention required into that part. So all the AI continuously improves with this enterprises data. Like if you see, all the organizations are basically this feedback are now there is no any human interaction there. All the feedbacks are like automatic generated. So these are the approaches which avoids the trap to hide the driven adaptation. And at a
Mhm.
logic, we have guided enterprises through the phased model, ensuring each phase pays for itself before expanding further.
Got it. Got it. Thanks a lot for that, Yashwant. Moving on towards the next, right? So, as enterprises scale Gen AI, what governance models and safeguards should CXOs put in place to balance innovation with compliance, ethics, and brand trust?
So see, trust is everything in scaling Gen AI. The risks are
Right.
real, like data privacy, this brand voice, consistency, IP protection. Leadership should put three safeguards at like in place. Like whatever the models are there, like we should be avoiding the models which are like easily available at everywhere. Like we should not rely on the public LLMs for the sensitive enterprises data. Like we should not be putting our data everywhere to get the solutions for that part. So that is the most important thing which I'll be like
Right.
focusing on. The second thing is that role based access control. So like if you see, we have a hierarchy in like every system, and if we want to like be very securely secure our system, so we should be ensuring that the right people get the right output. Like it's not that like we provide the accesses to everyone and like everyone is able to manipulate your data. So that is the most important part as well. The third part is that human in the loop validation. So
Mhm.
like whatever outputs you are getting, like there should be a human in every, for every output, for every, like you can say, whatever the decision is being made, the last person should be a human. It should not be the AI who is just taking decisions in on behalf of you. So it is also very crucial that nowadays I see like the people are just giving everything to the AI, and like they are expecting that it works in the like desired way, but it should be like very much like taken in consideration with the human like involvement. So at a logic, we have built governance like framework into very AI deployment, so leaders can innovate confidently without worrying about the compliance and the reputational risk.
Right. Right. Definitely agree on that. Right. So we cannot I don't think AI has, evolved to a stage where, we can give everything to AI and, let it run it on its own. I think human intervention or human validation is very important, right?
Very much. Yeah, yeah.
Great, great. So I think we are almost at the middle of our today's session. Why don't we take one demo from your side, Yashwant? You mentioned that you have something for us to showcase about Gen AI, right? I'll give the screen
Surely.
to you.
Okay,
I
thank
hope
you.
it's exciting for the business leaders who are, taking this webinar session.
Okay. Okay. So like first of all, let me like explain the statement to you. So like
Right,
in this today hyper competitive B2B landscape, enterprises sales it like the team faces very overwhelming challenges like this thousand of the high value prospect with truly personalized messaging that resonates. So traditional out outreach methods should be the manual emails like generic proposals and the static template. So these are no longer effective. So, like basically if you see like all the outcomes we want it to be very fast. We want it to be very faster rate. Like we don't want to consume like this time into like just drafting the emails and like creating the PPTs for all the clients which you are like going to pitch today. So this is
right,
a just you can say a right approach and the like you can say modern thought to overcome this challenge. So basically our like at Teologic, basically we have like such like many of the such project running right now. So this is just like a demonstration which is just going to on the basis of your data. Let's suppose I have a data of let's suppose 10 industries which is like having different domains like which have their own growth plans, which have their own investments, like they have different strategies and all. But we
right,
want to we want to generate a specific method via which we could create a content for all of them to just pitch them. Like we have a you can say like this is just like 10 company data, but we could have a lots data where actually like any of the industry won't may want to pitch. So as a like I'm just since it's a Gen AI like webinar, so I'm just focusing on the Gen AI solutions. So like let's
right.
suppose Logic is just a Gen AI expert, and like
Mm-hmm.
Logic just wants to reach out to this 10 organizations across the globes, and they have like different strategies, different you can say domain, and in like different part of the world. So basically what we
Right,
can do here is you can just generate the emails as well as slides like PPTs for each of the company. So basically let me show from the example what we have like done here. So basically
mm-hmm.
what we do here is, so we have this CRM data, which shown you just right now. So it could be like it's just a CSV for this demo, but it could the data could come from anywhere. Like it could come from the Salesforce or like from the Excel, wherever we want to like import this data. This data could be taken from here, and this
Right,
data is passed to our system basically.
mm-hmm.
And this like you see this CRV data is like loaded, and it generates the output for this. Like the output is it generates the email and the slides for your like those clients, along with
Okay,
your company output, that how your company is going to like enhance their growth, and like how actually we are going to increase the ROI for that company. So that is the
got it.
basic concept of this like demonstration. So basically, if you see, there are a few prompts which I am using here. So
Mm-hmm.
what basically it does, it is like it generates emails and slides. So basically these are the prompts for the email, and here like you see we have some our company specific data, and also like it like checks for the company which I'm going to communicate with, and it like
Mm-hmm.
it just assess the size of the company, it assess the reason of that company, it assess the domain of that company, and according
Mm-hmm.
to that like it provides the solution with Gen AI, like into that domain whatever the challenges which the companies are facing right now. So they just assess those like dynamically. You don't have to put anything like extra for that part.
Hmm.
Like the system is so smart that it just assess every problems which those companies are facing right now, and for that like it generates the solutions also. Like you can say you can it generates the slides which has the solutions for those problems which those industries are facing right now. And like it is just showing the like it is just storing it as an output right now, but like in our real like project, it is directly linked that it sends the email and also like attach the slides with this. So let me just run it for this scenario. Okay.
All right. So while Yashwant is running his program, I'll try to dumb it down so that all our viewers are able to understand. So this is a classical Gen AI solution for all the FDRs and BDRs who are trying to pitch in multiple clients. So obviously, they have their own CRM where all the data is put about their clients. So the output is essentially a personalized outreach email along with the slides for their specific requirement, what we can implement as AI logic can implement with AI for Gen AI. So the CRM data also has a feature to extract or export all their leads data, and that's what Yashwant has taken out as a CSV, right? So CSV has all the industries data like the CEO name, their industry, their revenue, and their current business, and based on that, our AI Gen AI solution is creating a personalized email along with presentation slides, how AI Logic can help them in implementing Gen AI. So, Yashwant, I think you are done with the one, right?
Yeah, so this is the email which like our program has created. So if you
Hmm.
see like whatever the challenges, like let me read it out for you. So
Yeah.
like it just add the subject for you and also the
Hmm.
salutation for the particular team which they are referring to. And
Hmm.
you see a nice gesture. Like I hope this message finds you well. Reaching out from Neologic Technologies. So and like it also showcases our like whatever we have achieved till now, and
Hmm.
whatever like the solutions which we have given to the similar companies which have like helped them to increase the ROI by 30 to 50%. So this is a like mail which it has created, and this and also
Hmm.
it has like created a PPT for it. So like it shows that like the first slide is just for our company's promotion. The
Hmm.
second slide is like see this is like the first company was about the retail. So it just
Okay.
have faced all the challenges which the retail is facing
Retail
nowadays.
companies face, right?
Yeah, yeah. So like it has given like so that the company could correlate with the challenges which they might be facing, because this is a general problems which all the retails are basically facing nowadays. And like how
Right.
like how our company is going to transform their like retail business, and how like
Hmm.
this Gen AI is going to get involved into all this part, and like how we could like provide these solutions. Also, like what will be the impact of their impact on their ROI, like what will be increased into their ROI. And like we also like we have given the comparison also, like without our solution and like with our solution, what will be the impact on that part. And
Right.
lastly just it's just about our business. So this is one of the output. So basically, like you must have seen that I just ran it for a single company, but if I want to
Right.
run it for different domain, and I want to change the tone of my email for each of the like if you see the CSV very like minutely, you will see that it
Hmm.
includes CTO, CEO, CFOs, like head of the data, VP. So basically it has different point of context as well. So if I
Right.
want to change the tone of my email according to the like decision maker whom I am talking to, and also
Right.
like as I shown, it has different approaches for different kind of industry. So let me
Hmm.
like run my second code, and it will
Hmm.
basically add different code for different like decision makers, and also like the solution different solutions for like just a second. Okay, so now it will fetch all the 10 data which we have right now, and
Hmm.
basically if you see the emails for all of them, it will be a totally different content for like all those different kind of industry. So this is the beauty of Gen AI basically. Like you can customize it accordingly, and it will make your life very easier in that way. So let me show you the outputs. I think the first one you already saw. So
Hmm.
let me wait for the second one. Like it is like generating one by one, but we could generate the parallelly also.
Got it. Got it. So now you're running it in batches so that all the companies' emails and all the slides are generated.
Yes, yes. So now see this the next one, the blue tech email text is now ready. And if you see
Right.
like the solution now is totally according to the different industry, and
Hmm.
like it is basically like covering all the stuffs which that particular industry is facing right now. And if you see the PPT also, the solutions and the problems changes for like this one is the software company, so like whatever
Right.
the software company is facing these days, so these are the problems which they are facing right now, and how our company is going to help with Gen AI into that part. So this is the beauty of Gen AI.
Got it. Got it. That's really great. I mean, uh, able to pitch multiple clients in different tones according to their, title is really intuitive, right? Because that will definitely create a personalized effect, and personalization is, I think, the key when we are, in sales and marketing and, reaching out.
Exactly, yeah.
Great, great. I think it was a great demo, Yashwant, and I think this is just one of our very basic demos that we can show you,
Exactly,
right? And
yeah.
we have very complex and more creative ones as well, right? This is something just that Yashwant did just for the sake of this demo.
Yeah,
All right, thank you. Just a moment. I think we have few questions more left.
sure.
All right, so I think with this, I think let's move on to the last question of our today's session, right? So, Yashwant, looking 2, 3 years ahead, right? Which industries or business functions stand to gain the most from scaling creativity with Gen AI? And how can today's leaders future-proof their organization to stay ahead?
So basically industries like retail, financial services, healthcare, and manufacturing will see the most transformation gains. Like why? Because they depend heavily on the content, design, personalization, and innovation cycle. But the real edge will come from how fast these leaders act today. Basically, like
Right.
future proofing means building AI ready process now, clean the data, and the governance structure, and this partnership with the right AI enabled enablers. So at A-Logic, we believe that the next competition, this competitive advantage won't just be the cost efficiency, but creativity at the scale. And companies like Embrace Gen AI responsibly will not keep pace; they will set the pace.
Awesome, awesome. And when you mentioned AI enablers, how can we forget AOlogic, right? AOlogic is
Ex-
spearheading in
Yeah.
AI, right?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Great, great. So I think I would like to thank Yashwant for these insights. I think they are really valuable. And thank you to everyone who joined us for this third session of AI Horizons, turning intelligence into impact. So here's a key takeaway from today's webinar, right? Generative AI is shifting towards experiments to enterprise advantage. Leaders who adopt it today will write the guardrails and frameworks, will scale creativity, unlock growth, and stay ahead of the competition. At Aologic, our mission is to help organizations to move beyond hype with frameworks for ROI, governance, and enterprise-ready Gen AI systems. And this is just the beginning, right? In the coming weeks, we'll explore more around agentic AI, AI for software engineering, where AI doesn't just support coders, but actually writes production-ready code. So, yeah, let's stay connected over LinkedIn and YouTube. Because if today was about scaling creativity, the next session will show you how AI can scale action and innovation. With this, Jubin signing off, having a great weekend and a great evening for all of you. Have a great stay. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.